Former White House Communications Director Anthony "the Mooch" Scaramucci was attacked by President Trump on Twitter last week. Trump called him a low-life loser. Scaramucci was only in the job 11 days, but it's clear he had a lasting effect on the president. Here's a look at the Mooch in action.
The president is really well loved. I love the president. I love the team, but I love the president. I love the president. I love the president. We love the president. People love him.
The former White House Communications Director joins me now. Good evening, Mr. Scaramucci.
I couldn't hear it, though. It was probably bad. I could tell by the laughter.
No. It was a clip from back in the day when you were saying, you know, how good you thought Trump was, how much you loved him as a person. I think things have changed. Have they, sir?
Well, listen, I mean, it's not a personal thing. I mean, I had a great time on the 2016 campaign. None of us thought he was going to win. He was way more relaxed back then. I've known him for 2 decades. He's acting like a nut job now. So, I mean, you can't have him be the president of the United States. He's just not fit to be the president of the United States. But I don't dislike the president. You know, I've never disliked the president. But you can't have him be president. Look how crazy he is.
You know, you were in the White House for just 11 days. Trump got you out of his system faster than he did COVID-19.
I almost lasted as long as a carton of milk in the refrigerator. I mean, it lasts usually like 14 days.
What was the most surprising thing that you learned about the president in those 264 hours in the White House?
That's a good question, actually. No one's ever put it to me that way. I choose to think of it as 954,000 seconds, by the way. We can go with the hours. You know, here's what I would say. He was switched on, and he was in a one run-on sentence. He was literally breathing through his ears, talking at people. He's definitely jealous of your prime minister. I mean, I guess, you know, doesn't look like Justin Trudeau. I think it bothers him. That's why he takes shots at him. And so he's a weird guy.
You overlapped with Barack Obama in college and Donald Trump at the White House. Who's more mature, college-age Obama or adult Trump?
Well, you know, I think baby Obama was probably more mature, you know, like little baby Yoda. I mean, you know, come on.
What happens if he loses and he refuses to leave the White House? He's hinting at this. So I might go, I might not go. I'm not sure if I'll go. But if he refuses to leave the White House, what happens?
Well, you know, the Secret Service, you probably have seen this, is pretty well documented. The Secret Service will pull him out of there. You don't know this about him, but I know this about him. He's a non-confrontational coward. When he loses, he's going to slink out of the White House. He's not going to be somebody that tries to hold on to power. He doesn't have the strength for that. He doesn't have the backbone for that, actually.
I really hope I live to see the Secret Service haul about a White House like a toddler in a Walmart toy aisle. I want to go back. It's mine. I deserve everything.
I think he leaves without the Secret Service. He's too much of a coward to even put himself in that position.
Donald Trump tweeted about you last week, calling you a low-life loser. Is it nice to know that he still thinks about you?
Yeah, well, if you've ever been tweeted at by the president, I can tell you the first time it happens, it's a little disturbing. I think he called me an unstable nut job the first time, and, you know, it was a little disturbing.
Yeah, it takes one to know one.
Yeah, and the 10th time it happens, you're actually pretty comfortable with it. I think I responded by calling him Fidel Adolf Trump. So I was trying to get the fat shaming in there.
Yeah, that's always good. You really got to cover.
Yeah, it got me knocked off Twitter for 12 hours. So you got to behave. You can't really fat shame people. Even though he's coming at you with all guns a-blazing, he's allowed to do that. You're not. So
you regret the fat shaming, but not the Hitler.
Well, I didn't call him Hitler, right? I just called him Adolf, you know.
Okay, my mistake.
I think Adolf was okay. I think it was the initials, the notorious FAT, that got me blown off of Twitter.
All right, we'll leave it there. Mr. Scaramucci, thanks for coming up here doing this. And if for some reason Trump does win, I'll hide you at my house if you want to come up here.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I got other places I want to hide, but I'll come up and have a beer with you.
Anthony Scaramucci, thank you very much.
Good to be here. Thank you.